Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining. I have created this session keeping in mind that you can include this in your routine. This is a great way to begin your day, feel energized, warm up your body, mobilize all the joints, bring some circulation back in your body, and just feel energized and motivated and start the day on a positive note, right? So it's a very simple practice. You can also do this on the days when we don't have our power yoga session. All right, so you can start off by sitting in a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a cushion, you can sit on a block like I am if you have a block. I've also kept a cushion and a belt or a strap handy. This can be any belt, your normal waist belt as well. All right, so start to settle down, close your eyes. Try and find yourself the most comfortable seated position. Begin to relax and just use few quiet moments to bring your attention back towards yourself. I know every one of you have a lot of tasks in hand. So whatever you have planned for the day or whatever has happened thus far, just politely keeping all of that aside and just carve out this time for yourself, for your physical and mental well-being. Start to bring your attention at one part of your body at a time, feeling your legs, noticing any sensations in your hips, in your back and your shoulders, in your arms. If you feel tired or achy in any part, just be very kind towards yourself. Maybe you can just adjust your position and it becomes fine. Or maybe you just use the tools of yoga to come out of that position of discomfort. So first we become aware of all the sensations in the physical body. Soften the skin of your face, relax your eyes, relax your breath completely. You can almost say like this is a place where you tune in to yourself, just how you tune in with the radio frequencies, go back and forth, and then finally become in tuned. Similarly, do that with yourself. Feeling the soft, gentle rise of your chest as you breathe in, and relaxation in the body as you breathe out. Just focus on your breath. And from here, let's take a deep conscious breath in. Fill your lungs with fresh air and deep breath out through the nose and gently open your eyes. Alright, so let's start by moving our neck. First, just bring the chin down to the chest and begin to make circles. So inhale, roll your left ear to left shoulder, all the way up, right ear to right shoulder, all the way down. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Getting back to the center, reverse inhale and exhale. 2. As you do this, don't think of completing a task. Yeah, just we're just spending our times with ourselves, understanding our bodies and tending to its needs. Exhale, come back to the center. Slowly lift your head up, come back to the center again. Lift your right hand up as you breathe in, bend your elbow, take your left hand on right elbow and press it back. Feeling the stretch over here in your tricep. So all the way from your elbow to your armpit, and all the way down to your hip crease. Make sure your face is relaxed. Keep on pressing your elbow back. Continue with big breaths in and out. Fill your lungs. Allow the ribs to expand in all 4 directions. Exhale, relax. Let's do the other side. Left hand goes up and you breathe in. Exhaling, push the elbow back. No, don't tense your face, don't make your muscles tight or around the shoulders. Relax everything. 3, 4, and 5. Relax once again. Now we take a lateral stretch. Left hand on the left side, sweep your right hand up and you breathe and just look at your hand and it goes up and go all the way over to the right side. Big stretch for the right side of your body. Imagine that I am actually there with you doing the practice and pulling your hand away from you while keeping the right hip on the floor. So big stretch there. Breathe into the side body. Inhale back to the center. Do the same on the other side. Right hand goes to the right. Let your left hand up and you breathe in. And lean all the way over to your right side. Just notice that you don't drop your left shoulder back. Think of expanding the chest and pushing the left shoulder back. Maybe looking up to the sky, smiling. Knowing that you're here to feel great. Yeah, so you're already feeling great, I'm sure. Continue with that. Hey, same sensations. Breathing in, bringing a smile to your face and breathe out. Inhale back to the center and exhale, relax. Now from here, inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Continue to breathe. Even stretch the sides of your neck by looking over your left shoulder. Inhale back to the center, extend your hands up. And exhale, go all the way over to the right side. As you're here in the twist, include your breath as well. When you breathe in, expanding your chest, lifting your whole spine up, and when you exhale, go for a twist. Once more, inhale back to the center, and exhale, relax. Now we'll be using the strap to do this stretch for the shoulders, which is literally one of my favorites. You can use any belt, dupatta or scarf for this. Just keep your strap tight between your hands in front of yourself. Inhale, take your hands up and back. Now there'll be a point of resistance over here. You'll feel really tight, okay? So if this is the point you can't go forward further, then stay here and then come back and just continue with this a couple of times. Right? If your hands are very, very close, it'll be difficult. So in that case, you increase the distance between your hands, and then maybe, just maybe, your hands can go all the way around. But then again, the idea is not to reach, the furthest point. The idea is not that you have to do exactly what I'm doing. You have to work with your body. So understand your body and then work accordingly. Keep listening to yourself and just do exactly what your body needs. Couple of times and then relax. Now let's mobilize the spine. Interlace the fingers. Take your hands behind your head. When you breathe in, push your elbows back and expand the chest forward. So if I show you from the side, I'm arching my back like that. When you exhale, round your back, chin to the chest. Allow the elbows to become heavy. And let's begin. Inhaling and exhale. Just do this a few times at your own pace. Really feeling each and every joint, each and every muscle of your body. Imagine that your breath is actually guiding your movement. So when you breathe in, your body needs space and you expand. Or when you breathe out, you push all that air out of your lungs and you squeeze it all in together. Coming back to the center, release. Now just come onto your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. Again, we'll continue with the cat and cow movement. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round your back. Just riding a wave in your spine, breathing in and breathing out. A few more times. Inhale and exhale. You can literally pause the video and just do it as many times as you want. Breathe in and breathe out. Get back to the center, bring your knees in together, and now start to walk your hands forward. Just walking your hands forward, forward. Notice my hips are over the knees and they are not behind. Yeah? Walk your hands forward, rest your forehead down. If you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, you can walk your hands further forward, resting your chest and chin on the floor. Or if you have blocks, you can also place a block and just rest your hands on that. Quite a deep stretch for the shoulders, and I'm sure especially after the power yoga session, these stretches will feel like blessing. Every exhale, relax your chest down. Again, just feel free to stay here for as long as you want. As you breathe in, come up, back to the center, and all the way back. Let's take the right hand up as you inhale, and take it all the way under your left hand as you exhale. Keep on pressing your left palm into the floor. Experience that twist in the middle back. Such a beautiful pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's press the palm into the floor. Lift your right hand up, up, up. And back to the center. Lift your left hand up to the sky. Inhaling. And exhale. Take your left hand all the way over to the right, under the right hand. Once you're here, you can press your right palm actively into the floor with the right elbow pointing up. Let's press the right palm again into the floor. Lift your left hand up. Breathe in and breathe out. Back to the center. And now from here, just take your right leg forward, bending the right knee. Now if this position, low lunge, is not very comfortable for your left knee, you can place the cushion under this, like this. Relax yourself as low as possible as you can, as if your lower body is being pulled down with gravity and you're not resisting it at all. Okay, so relax yourself. Allow the hips to go as low as possible. Maybe bring your hands to your knees and just do this up and down, like this ballistic stretch a couple of times. It's a great way to work on opening these muscles, quads, hip flexors. This is a lovely stretch which you can definitely include almost, try to do it every day, because tightness in the lower body not just only causes pain and aches in the back, but also it affects the whole posture. Yeah, so it's always great to work on lower body mobility. Now from here, just take your hands on the mat, walk your hands back. Now if you have a block, you can use blocks to place your hands. If in case your hands are not reaching the floor, you can just take your hands like that, or you can use cushions as well. Try to straighten the knee as much as possible. If it's not becoming straight, keep it bent, but you should be able to feel a stretch over here under the leg, your calf and the hamstrings. Breathe in here and breathe out. Relax as much as you can. Also notice how I'm pulling my toes towards myself, stretching the soles of the feet as well. Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, I'm sure it must be feeling like an intense stretch. Breathe in, come back to the center. And now take your left hand on the mat and start to push the right foot. Just keep it on the edge of the right edge of the mat and push the knee out. And now you should be able to feel a stretch on the outer edges of your right leg. Inhale back to the center. Take your right knee back. This time left foot forward. Just repeat all these stretches on the other side. So first in the low lunge, lift yourself up. Couple of times ballistic stretching over here. Super. And resting your hands down, walk your hands back. Again, if you notice, my knee and my hip are in straight lines. So sometimes students tend to do this. We are not doing this. We are still forward, and correct your position. Check in here, inhale, exhale. Long and deep inhales and longer exhales. Just try to relax yourself as much as you can. Most of the challenges that we face in our day-to-day lives are mental challenges, right? So over here we are feeling this, we're kind of getting a gist of what a mental and physical challenge can feel like right now here in the pose. But keeping your mind really strong even when the situations are not going your way is literally one of the biggest lessons of yoga. And right here, right now in this pose, though it may not seem or feel like very comfortable, but you try to stay calm, try to stay focused and relaxed. And this is the way you can use your breath. So breath can directly affect the state of your mind. The deeper and more relaxed the breaths are, the deeper and more relaxed the mind feels. Inhale back to the center. Right hand on the floor, left hand goes to the edge of the mat and start to push the knee out. Ooh, feels great. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your hips down as much as you can. Slowly inhale back to the center. Come all the way back. And now from here, let's move the blocks, move the cushion, and sit on the floor. Okay, let's sit on the floor, keeping the feet on the edges of the mat. And from here, just begin to lie down softly, going all the way down on the floor. But the feet are still on the edges of the mat. Drop both your knees to the left side. And then you can also from here pick the left leg arm and keep it on the right knee. This should feel great over here, the outer edge of your right leg. Just allow yourself to relax. You can maybe close your eyes. Take a quick scan of the body from your ankles all the way up to the crown of your head. Notice that you're not keeping any muscle tight. Letting go of whatever is not required right now. Whatever doesn't serve you. Inhale back to the center. Drop your knees to the right side and pick your right ankle up and keep it on the top of the left knee. Let's breathe in back to the center, breathe out. And now from here, bring your right knee into the chest, extend the left leg, just rock the knee from side to side. Lift your right leg up and you can either hold your ankle or you can hold the outer edge of your foot, wherever the hand is comfortably reaching, getting into a half happy baby. Here you can also bend the knee. But try not to just turn all the way over to the right side. Keep your left hip planted on the floor. And the idea is to push the right knee down as much as possible. Let's do the same on the other side. Bring the left knee in. Push the knee out and take your hand from inside, holding the ankle. Flex the foot, sole of the foot facing up to the sky. If you feel comfortable here, you can also do this with both your legs. This should feel great in your lower back. Happy baby, just like a baby, which is happy. Happy baby. Babies are happy. So just enjoy this pose. All right, slowly bring the knees into the chest. Rocking from side to side. Give a little massage to your back. Then hold the back of your thighs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Breathe in up. And relax. Okay. Coming back into the seated position. Relax yourself. Take a big conscious breath in together. And big breath out. Once more, inhale. Maybe this time exhaling through the mouth. And slowly open your eyes with a smile. Thank you so much for joining. Take good care of yourself. Thank you so much. Namaste.